Hey everybody, welcome to Frederick's Workshop. My name is Jason, and today, or this video, whatever, I'm going to show you how I make this rattle for my new son who's going to be born here in a few months. So I wanted to get it done before he got here, and it's done before he got here. And please enjoy, man. This is how I did this guy. Alright, here's what we're doing. Freezing our butts off. I got this leftover piece of Padauk. I'm going to cut, it's just over, almost 14 quarters. I'm going to cut it at 7 1/8. Take this through the bandsaw, cut it about, then resaw it in half. So these guys can go in the middle when they're stacked on top of each other to make a shake rattle. So let's start with freezing our butt off. Let's lay this down here just because it'd be the easiest. Take this guy here. Okay. So that's all I can do as far as that line goes. So if I set my fence up on this guy, it should be 3 inches. So let's see how accurate this guy is. Let's see, 3 is maybe this one. That's good. The little scale's accurate on there. Okay, 3 inches. Shove this through. Roll the sleeves up. You got enough room to come out? Oh yeah. Okay, now I need to take it this way. Do I go ahead and do that now, or do I? I'm going to go ahead and cut it to length, then resaw it in half, because I need to cut this down to 7 1/4 or 7 1/8. Right here, so you can see what I'm doing here. So I need to take this to 7 1/8. Just about there. Take this over to the miter saw, get those cut. Get that cut. Okay, there's that. Now I want to take this piece, let's take the shorter of the two. This one. And then line it up to here. Cut that at the bandsaw, or the miter. There's that chunk. Now, freezing my hands off, I want to resaw this in half, which it's 2 1/4, I believe. Over 2 1/4. So 2 1/4 is a 1 1/8. 1 1/8. Resaw it in half. these, oh, that is, look at that. Too bad that's going to be hidden. Maybe. Oh, Jesus, look at that. Yeah, I can't. I can save one side but not the other. It's a rattle. It's going to get turned. So, either way, alright. That's some beautiful looking inside there, man. So these two will get, all three of these will get, four of these will get sandwiched together like such. Alright, here it is out done gluing. So let's see if I can do this one-handed. Let's see the clamps in here because we'll need to use them on, I want to bring the other one in. There we go. We got one trunk now. So now it's time to measure how far in the holes are going to go, and then the handle part of the shake rattle. Take it to the shop and figure it out. Screw that out. So here we go. So we got the tenon over here. This is the waste part, so that's, the rattle starts here. This will be the hole. I'm going to do everything on this side. This will be the hole where the rattle stuff is. This will be the handle part. This will be the other hole for the other end of the rattle. And then the end. And then this is waste. So that'll work. So now I need to transfer these hole lines around the other side. To there. Okay, so there's that one. Now we want to transfer this one. Here. Alright. Now I need the middle of this, which is 1.5 inches. Alright. Here. And then 1.5 inches. Right here. I want to use the drill press to drill those two 1-inch holes. Alright, so I got my 1-inch force gump bit. Depth stop just to make it into the red oak, just barely. Really just to get through the Padauk. And now let's roll our sleeves up, turn this guy on, and let her go. Stop now. Whew. Okay. Well, I should have just dumped them in the trash can instead of on the floor like an idiot. Okay. There's our two shake holes. Time to put the. I'm actually going to. Let me go to the workbench here. So I'm going to take this inside because this gets glued up on top of this once I put a couple popcorn seeds in each one of those. I don't know, 3 or 4, and then just slap some glue on here, put that on there, clamp the bejeebas out of it. But I'm also going to add a little note, if I can, depending on how much space it takes up, inside there. I'm going to write a note on a post-it note, just on a piece of paper or something. Wrap it in tape so it's like laminated. And put it inside here. If this thing ever breaks, it'll be a little note for Jonathan. Just saying love you. That'll be inside here. And hopefully he'll never see it, so it'll last forever. But if anything does happen to it, like if he gives it to his kid, who gives it to his kid, who gives it to his kid, and that kid finds it, it'll have a little bit of history inside here. Alright, there's it with the popcorn seeds in it. You can see those in there, just a handful of them. And then this one, it's kind of hard to see. You kind of see right there on the very, very edge, that little bit of blue. That's the note I just shoved in there. There, now you can see it. That's his little note that I left him just in case this thing ever breaks, and he's got a note from Dad. See, like that. So I got a nice little ledger. It's kind of close here. This got extremely close right there, so I hope it doesn't come in right here. But hopefully whenever I put this on there and squish it with the clamps, again, the glue will fill that gap, but not go inside the cavities there. But it shouldn't glue them that badly anyway, at least all of them. So clamp her down and we'll come back once it's dry. Alright, I got my tenon turned. Here's my markings on there. If you can see, it's not all the way around yet because it's not been turned around. So use this. This is waste. This is waste. This here is where the hole is, 1 inch. No, this whole thing is 1 inch wide. Right? That's 1 inch. That's 1 inch. It's the end of the handle. Yeah, so this is the end. This is that, and this is where the hole is. So this is where my curve needs to start coming down to the handle here. So waste, waste, and this is where it's at. So I'm going to go turn this around and then realign with the piece of paper that I drew to match the lines up. So here we go. Close. A little bit further. Alright, round. Now I gotta think about this. So I got my paper template here. Paper goes right at the edge. And then I can redraw my lines. I really don't need that line, so I need that one and that one. So all I need on this is this line here, and this line here is where the rattle ends, and this right here is the end, and then this right here is where the rattle ends. So I'm going to take these two ends down just a little ways. Use my parting tool. Okay. So now, I need, it's an inch, so I want it to be no more than 2 inches. So I'm going to get this to 2 inches. Okay, that's down to 2. Which is bigger than both those two. So I'm going to just go ahead and try to turn this one and this one. Actually, I might just go here in the middle. No, let's take this right here. Now try to, yeah, let's take the whole thing down to 2 inches. Where the hell did I put mine? Oh, here it is. So what I may do is use the parting tool a few times, like right here and right here, just so I know where 2 inches is. There's 2 there. There's 2 there. Alright, so that's 2 and 2. So I'm going to take this whole thing down to where it's level with that. Okay, there's the main part of the shake. Now I'm going to round this, but I need to get my thing on there. Okay, now it's here. Okay. Move in a little bit closer. Still want to use the base as a lining tool. I'm using the, I don't know if you can see very well down here, using the edge here to line up with this edge here looking straight down. Just kind of eyeball and make sure I'm flush with that. That's not looking too bad. It's got to go way in though. I'm liking the thickness here, but not here. And I can go this way. I'm not very... We're going to try it. It's probably a stupid idea. I'm not very left-handed. No, I can't. You should have get little hands around that. So now it's time to round these ends somehow. I'll get my other tool. What time is it? 43. A little bit of time. I think that's as good as it's going to get. Alright, well, that's turned. So now, I gotta go to work. Alright. Doesn't look bad. Ooh, I can hear it rattling. That might be a little too thick still. Because I measured Madison's actual rattle, and it's about the size of my pinky, and this is borderline index finger. So he should be able to hold on to an index finger. But I'm gonna see if I can take that down just a little itty bitty bit. Shit, be careful. Won't stop on my head. is just OB shine juice, boiled linseed oil, mineral spirits, and shellac, equal parts. Now, it's only like 20 degrees outside, so it probably won't dry very well out here. But that does look pretty sweet. So I'm just gonna, I need to part it off and take it in the house. I gotta, you can see this is, okay, rounded off. This here, square. So I'm just gonna take some sandpaper and round that off on that end a little bit the best I can. Clean that side up. And then it's shake and go from there. So I'm just gonna slack this thing here. So this is the best I can come up with. Just took a couple of bolts and just pinched it into here. Try using a couple of nails. They just will not hold. Too thin. Too. Gotta get it perfect. So it's too cold as I do it on the lathe. So I'm just gonna do it in here on this. If you get better ideas how to do this, would be awesome. Let me know. But got my t-shirt with some cotton balls in there, twist tied together, or zip tied I mean. Dip it in, wipe it on, let it dry, dip it in, wipe it on, let it dry, and then once I get going, or it's getting up, I'll just do the two, just the tips. So I'm going to give out five coats? Yeah, we'll go 5. Here, shake. Does it work? Does the shake work? Shake it. Shake it. Shake the shake. Can you shake it? You think your brother's going to like that? You think Jonathan's going to like his new shake? Yeah, that's a pretty shake. You want to shake it again? Yeah, you want to shake it again? Daddy's got to finish working on it, but I just figured I'd get this video while you can. Alright, kid. You approve? You think Jonathan's going to like his shake? Okay. There it is. It's got about 5 coats of shellac on there. Shaky. Handmade rattle for Jonathan when he gets here. Not due for another. He's due in April, so like 4 more months. Madison likes it, so it works in her little hands. Of course, his will be smaller. It's got some weight to it, of course, but I don't know how heavy that is, but it rattles. So, got to clean up the mess here and just display that somewhere for him until he gets here. Alright. Thanks for watching, guys. It was a lot of fun to make. I'm hoping he enjoys it. I'm hoping it doesn't break, but if it does, he's got that note in there. Or his great-great-grandkids or whoever. Whenever it breaks on it. If it does. Like I said, there's that note in there for him. But, that was pretty fun. Like, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one, guys. Thanks.